What if I told you that the German 88mm KWK-43 cannon in War Thunder isn't actually that impressive in real life? Gaijin has been buffing its performance, not out of bias, but based on something called the Jacob de Mar and Lanz Odermatt formulas. These were implemented in a 2019 update to make armor penetration more reliable and standardized across the game engine. And yes, they even explain it on the War Thunder wiki. Today, we're going to uncover how the real KWK-43 performed and whether War Thunder may have pushed it too far. In-game, the KWK-43L/71 is legendary. It's found on tanks like the Tiger II, Jagdpanther, Ferdinand, Elephant, Waffenträger, Nashorn. Basically, if it's German and dangerous, it's got this gun. War Thunder shows it with high penetration and surgical accuracy. Let's talk numbers. PZG-R 39/43 APBCHE in-game. It penetrates 222 millimeters at 500 meters at 90 degrees, more than enough to punch through most enemies at its BR. But real tests show just 185 millimeters at the same 500 meters at 90 degrees range and angle. That's a huge difference. Minus PZG-R 40/43 APCR in-game. 252 millimeters of penetration at 500 meters, enough to slice through the frontal plate of a T-34 heavy tank. But real-life trials show it barely reached 217 millimeters, and even that required near-ideal conditions. Meaning, in practice, the target might have survived. So how far off are we talking? Across the board, these shells are buffed by 20% to 36% compared to historical data. If the values were accurate, the Tiger II's battle rating might even drop to 6.0. Okay, maybe not that low. But the tank would lose a big part of its point-and-click magic. Players would be forced to aim carefully, think tactically, and hit weak spots, not just fire center mass. That change alone would reshape how these vehicles are played. The vehicles equipped with the KWK-43L/71 wouldn't be useless. Far from it. Their guns are still fast, accurate, and deadly when used right. But let's be honest, they'd be slightly nerfed. And if I had to guess, I'd drop their BRs by about 0.3 points, just enough to reflect the reality that even the King Tiger had its limits.